Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today we've got a special YouTube video showcasing a type of trapper that I've never played before. And everyone's kind of been playing around with the new poison stuff, and everyone's got their take on poison, so I figured, hey, hell, why not? Why shouldn't I make my own type of poison character, right? So today we are in like the beta stages of the poison trapper that I've created. Now I played this on the live stream yesterday, and people are going bonkers over it because it's pretty insane right now. I will state that unlike my other builds, this build does have the potential to get survivability, and I will explain that here really quickly. So first off, I want to show you guys a little bit of what the tree looks like. I'm going to go ahead and jump into Dried Lake and do a little bit of killing there. I will let you know that I'll show you my gear right before I start. Remember, if you do want to see all my gear and my exact build like right now, all you gotta do is go to twitch.tv/Pohx and type !profile, look at the character Pohx Poison, and you can see it there. I do have to pick up the Silent Life, but we've got a Jason Life here as well, so we're pretty low on life, and my weapon as of right now is a Fen Coil, definitely not the strongest of weapons, and my Blade Fall is on a 5-link in my Deer Stalkers. It is wise to note that I should be using added chaos instead of trap and mind damage on pretty much every link in my gear. However, I do not currently have the added chaos to get that done. So anyway, I'm going to go over my links really fast. We've got EK Poison Trap and Mind Damage with Trap from Fen Coil. We've got Blasphemy on Vuln. I'm still trying to work out a Fire Trap link. I haven't gotten that set up yet. Trap and Mind Damage, Bear Trap, Added Chaos, Poison. This is what everything should look like. And then Blade Fall is multiple traps, Blade Fall, Poison, Trap, and Mind Damage. Again, this should be replaced with Added Chaos. But let's go give you guys a quick rundown of the build. Now, the build does not run on any type of crit. It is a non-crit build. If you wanted to make it a crit build, that's a separate build. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit. There's still, again, I need to test out Fire Trap, and I need to test out Shockwave Totem to see if I can get them to be really good, because I do want another AoE attack. I don't think Desecrate's going to be very good. I don't think Contagion's going to be very good. Oh! And this is why, boys, you get life and not damage first. Hence, I did not get the life first. I'll talk about the survivability later on in the build and show you exactly what I'm doing incorrectly as to why I'm so squishy right now. But I mean, everything pretty much just dies from the degen. I'm not even running any auras right now. I would definitely run Grace as one of my auras. My mouse is getting really weird. This is bad. I don't want to die to Vol. What is this? It feels like it's really heavy. Alright, one trap here, one trap there. Alright, cool. Vol, where are you? Oh, there he is. Oops. So that's the single target for it. And again, I'm 64, the area is 67, so I'm not even appropriate level. You can clearly tell that I have enough damage, and I literally do not need more as of right now. You know, it's more important to boost up the survivability of the build. So anyway, let's talk about the build. Let's talk about the defensive aspect. Let's talk about how it works, because these parts are, crucial and quite important. So, as for a leveling guide, we start off Shadow, went physical to chaos, physical and chaos, because it's going to scale the chaos damage with added chaos. It's going to scale the physical, and it's going to double dip with the poison. That's one reason why. So these are literally like almost 20% nodes. We're going to go ahead and grab life, grab trickery. You don't actually need it, but I do need the intel for some of my skills, so I decided to pick it up. I went the fizz route through here. I picked up entropy for skill effect duration. Skill effect duration is one of your strongest damaging abilities, damaging effects in this build. Fangs of the Viper, this is all insane. It's physical and chaos. I came up through nullification. I might end up dropping this because I'm not going hybrid anymore. The first route was a hybrid build, but nullification still gives 5% life, so it's not bad. Came in through cold-hearted calculation, grabbed growth and decay. This is more of a survivability thing. It gives 2% life regen, which is really, really good for a build that doesn't really have any sustain. Came through written in blood, went across and grabbed hasty reconstruction. This is your most important node on the tree. After that, you should come across through here, come up, grab clever construction, grab the two 16-pointers if you want them, move down. I picked up fatal toxins right away. I also went down here, 1, 2, 3 to grab herbalism. Herbalism and acrobatics. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Then I moved across and grab all the life here, life and evasion, which will help scale grace. I really don't like this, but we're really limited in options as a shadow. I moved across and I grab unstable munitions, hired killer, reflexes here, which comes down here, connects into profane chemistry, moves across, grabs exceptional performance, which is skill effect duration, moves across again, grabs the whole scion life wheel, and then you're going to come down here. Grab Master Sapper, which is a huge damage chunk. Move down 1, 2, 3. Grab damage over time by 20%. Damage over time and skill effect duration, and damage over time and skill effect duration. And that's going to be the ending of the build. It's really fun as of right now. Again, I've got so many traps I need to play around with. Well, not so many, but I do have so many to still play around with. So to show you guys what the full build does look like, well, let me go ahead and do captured layer windows so you can see everything. Alright, so this is a 108 point build, and the only thing you need to pick up now is you need to come down here like this. You need to pick up 1 and 2, and you're done. And that's 120, right? So there you go. But we're going to showcase a 108 right now, right? So in the 108 variant, we've got 180% life and 140% evasion. With those statistics, you could run Grace, and you could get a decent amount of effective life just off of Grace. So that's definitely one good thing to take note of. I think we get 1 jewel spot here. You get 1 jewel. If you don't want to go down to the damage, you can go ahead and get adjacent jewels. You've got an adjacent jewel here, and that's pretty much it, so you're done. Or you could come up here and grab, like, the jewel socket here. Oh, actually, you should pick up Path of the Warrior, too. That's a really good node. So the build, again, runs on scaling, physical damage and chaos damage. Physical is more important. Chaos would come secondary. Global damage is number 1. It's your main priority. Same with trap damage, because that's kind of like global damage. And the build runs on scaling the damage over time effect from from poison. Poison, I believe, is... I could be wrong here in the numbers, so if you guys know, I mean, you guys go ahead and clarify it. It's, I think, 10 or 20% of the initial hit over 2 seconds. Thus meaning temporal chains brings so much value to the build. Same thing with skill effect duration. You know, if you're fighting a boss for more than 2 seconds, then temporal chains is doing an insane amount of work on the damage over time. It's crazy. That's why I'm super stoked for the build again, because it's another build that can run a defensive aura or a defensive curse as an offensive curse. Again, we do need to play around with Fire Trap. I want to see how strong I can get the degen for Fire Trap going. One other thing I'm thinking is, it might be sad, but it might just be better for me to run Caustic Arrow, which I really don't want to do. I don't want to really, I don't know, maybe. But I could just run Caustic Arrow and put it in. I don't know how much damage it would do. It would probably be pretty good. But I would just replace my Fen Coil with a bow and then put Caustic Arrow in it, and then probably insta-kill everything as well. But I wanna push away from having to do that if I don't have to, because I feel like that won't be as fun, you know. Because people have done bow trappers for a long time. This one's kind of new. But yep. Anyway, that's pretty much gonna be about it. Again, my gear is nothing really special. I really need to work on this gear. This doesn't have life. That's got life. That's got minimal life. It's got life. That's minimal life. This has minimal life. This has minimal life. This has good life. This has good life. So we've got some gearing up to work on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As for the bandits, I went oak, kill, kill. I would recommend for newer players to go oak, kill. But it's really up to you, as you know, what it comes down to with min-maxing your jewels and whatnot. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. I leveled just like a breeze. The only issue was trying to hit Bladefall, so I used Blade Vortex up until I got to Bladefall. But after that, again, the leveling process was a complete joke. Again, I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I will see you guys all tomorrow, and thanks for watching, everybody.